We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Happiness depends upon ourselves. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Excellence is never an accident, it is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. The only way to avoid criticism is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. We must be neither cowardly nor rash, but courageous. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The least initial deviation from the truth is multiplied later 1,000-fold. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. It is not enough to win a war, it is more important to organize the peace. For the things we have to learn before we can do them, we learn by doing them. The virtue of justice consists in moderation, as regulated by wisdom. A friend to all is a friend to none. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling into bodies. Man is by nature a political animal. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Hope is the dream of a waking man. The soul never thinks without a picture. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. The educated different from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsions, habit, reason, passion, desire. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. The law is reason free from passion. A good character, when established, is not easily overthrown, but is easily lost. Nature does nothing in vain. The secret to humor is surprise. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger. What lies in our power to do, lies in our power not to do. The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. It is not once nor twice, but times without number, that the same ideas make their appearance in the world. We should behave to our friends as we would wish our friends to behave to us. The end of labor is to gain leisure. Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself.